Our tale of adventure resumes in a gleaming suburban kitchen. A mild-mannered middle school science teacher, attacked in his own home, shocks his teenage daughter by unleashing a barrage of impressive fighting skills. Life for the Jones family will never be the same.
Dan? How are you?
No time to explain.
Who are you?
Still me, just your dad.
Just my dad doing karate and throwing knives?
My arm!
You got one.
Only pinned his sleeve to the wall, honey. No harm done. We'll have to spackle, though.
Look out for the scary lady.
Jess, please go.
I'm not leaving here.
Fine, grab the apron.
What?
Apron! Jess! On the hook!
Okay.
You shouldn't have. Come here!
Get your bony knee off me!
You got her down. You want me to tie her up with the apron?
No, give me the apron. I'll tie her up. You get to the minivan.
And drive where?
You're not driving anywhere,
Let
Missy.
go of me, you overgrown Shrek wannabe.
Or what?
Or my dad will totally knock you out with a frying pan.
Come on. I don't know how long you'll be out.
What are you about to say now, big man? Huh?
Come on, Jess. Buckle up.
Wait, just tell me where you learned how to do that knife stuff.
It's called Tanto Jutsu. I trained in Japan.
As in the country?
Yeah, I'm not driving until you buckle your seatbelt.
And I'm not buckling my seatbelt until you explain. They're on the hood of the car!
Yeah, I can see that. Just hold on, Jess.
You're going backwards? And you yelled at me for driving too fast?
Well, these are obviously extenuating circumstances.
Watch out! Mailbox!
Who?
Squirrel! Mr. Combs!
Honey, calm down. I just need to...
Watch out!
There. Better?
A 180 in a minivan? Are you kidding me? That was fire.
Thanks. I mean, no, it was not. It was reckless and dangerous, and you can never tell your brother. Now, hold on.
What is happening?
Chapter 2. The Glass Hut.
Whew, I think we lost them.
Okay, first, who's them? And second, where did you learn to drive like that?
Scotland. Spent some time training on a mountain pass near Loch Linney.
You've trained in Japan and Scotland? Who were those people in our house, and who are you?
Jess,
Don't say you're just my dad, because my dad wears gloves to do the dishes and doesn't let me see rated R movies.
Okay, look, Jess. I don't know for sure, but it's possible that it's caught up with me.
What has... Dan, you're scaring me.
Here's my phone. Call your brother, but don't tell him anything.
I can't. He's already calling you.
Put it on speaker.
Hold on. Hey, Corey. You've got Dan, regular, ordinary dad of the year.
Son, listen.
Sorry, I'm not your son, but I will be happy to relay a message to him.
No.
What are you doing with my brother's phone, you creep?
How charming. You must be Jess. Oh, I want to thank you for your lovely little stunt on YouTube. It's been so helpful in locating my long-lost friend. Changing your name to Jones certainly threw me at first.
What do you want, Gray?
Gray?
His name is Gray Grant.
Why, Dan, I was worried you'd forgotten me. You never call, you never write.
What do you want?
Meet me at the glass hut for a trade. Your son for the journal.
How can I be sure he's all right?
Whoa, all that wound in my face made me super thirsty.
Corey!
Put him on the phone.
Just a moment, son. I'm finishing up a little business here.
You leave my brother alone or I will hunt you down and...
Fiery. Like your mother.
You knew my mother?
Jess.
And Daniel, no police. This is a simple trade.
Gray, you put my son on the... Corey.
This private jet is so awesome. Are you like James Bond or something? Are these seats real leather? Does this thing have Wi-Fi? Dad is gonna flip out when he sees this.
He certainly will. I just spoke with him and he'll be here soon to come and get you.
You can tell him he doesn't have to come too soon.
You said you were thirsty.
You even have a fridge on this thing?
Stocked full of any soda you could wish for.
Dad says drinking soda can lead to serious health problems. But I guess one won't hurt.
Help yourself.
This is the best day of my life. Whoa, what is that silver statue?
A Mayan moon goddess. An artifact your father and I found together in Guatemala.
Artifact? Guatemala? Are you sure you've got the right guy?
This way, Jess.
What are we doing at the middle school? Why aren't we going after Corey?
There's something I need to get here first.
You have a locker?
Here we go.
What is wrong with you? Now is not the time for books.
I am not here for the books.
A secret compartment? What is going on? How far back does it go?
Okay,
What's that key for?
for just in case.
What's in that bag?
It's my go bag. It has everything I might need on a quest.
Quest.
I know it's a lot to take in. I'm sorry, I promise. I'll explain everything, but right now, I need to concentrate.
What did you just put in your pocket?
Insurance.
Weird time to worry about paperwork.
Grab one more thing.
Wait. Is that the journal the guy mentioned on the phone? How old is that thing?
Oh, about 250 years or so.
Before, in the car. What did you mean when you said it's caught up with you? What has?
The curse.
You don't believe in curses.
Just because you don't believe in something doesn't mean it's not real.
Okay, you're scaring me now.
Fear is a waste of time.
Then why have you spent so much of your life being afraid?
Because I was hoping to avoid this. Come on!
Slow down!
Speed up!
I knew I shouldn't have dropped phys ed for yearbook. Why does that gray guy want some old journal?
He doesn't want the journal. He wants the treasure.
Treasure?
Swift's treasure.
Who?
Jonathan Swift.
The pirate guy from Mom's bedtime fairy tales?
Yes. Except they weren't fairy tales.
Jonathan Swift was a buccaneer who stole Mayan treasures from the Spanish.
Yeah, my mom told me about him. But how did the treasure get all the way to Kentucky? They didn't have airplanes back then.
They didn't need them. They had sails and patience. Patience can be a formidable weapon.
Swift sailed here? How? Why?
He had Spanish and British ships after him in the Gulf of Mexico, so he sailed up the Mississippi and then up the Ohio to escape them. He hid his treasure in one of the many caves Kentucky is famous for.
If it's hidden, how are you gonna find it?
Smart boy. There's a map.
A real live treasure map? Do you have it?
I will very soon.
Cool. I bet my sister would love to see that. Her room is covered in maps of all the places she wants to see once she turns 18.
Why 18?
Because she'll be a grown-up and won't have to listen to Dad anymore. He thinks it's safer to stay close to home.
Is that so?
My mom died traveling on a work trip. Everything changed after that.
I'm sure it did. How would you like to help me find the treasure?
I don't know about you, but I don't trust this guy.
I don't get it. If this journal is so valuable, why do you have it? You're just a middle school science teacher.
Haha, just a teacher. Honey, you're smart, but you don't know everything. Hang on!
What are we doing at the world's smallest airport? He said to meet at some glass hut.
Yes, that's what the pilots call the waiting room here. See the wall of windows?
Oh,
Keep the minivan running, so when I have Corey, we can get out of here as fast as possible.
Dan.
I'm taking my bag. No matter what happens, you sit in this car. Got it?
Okay, but don't let anything happen.
Never. Just stay put. Stay put, honey. I'll be right back.
Sure. I'll be right back.
Can I help you find your flight, sir?
Just looking for a friend. Thanks.
A for punctuality, Teach.
Gray.
Dan. Nice tie. And belt.
Where's Corey?
Can I see what's in the bag?
I'd rather hang on to it for when you try to double-cross me.
Ouch. Oh, come on. You don't still blame me for...
Where's my son?
Don't you wonder what I've been up to all these years? Well, you've been wasting away at that school, getting soft. I've been getting rich. Very rich.
Robbing graves and selling your soul to the highest bidder.
I don't think I like your tone.
If you're so rich, why bother with Swift's treasure?
Why bother? Why bother with one of the greatest treasures of the ancient world? A diamond so large it was worshipped as the child of the sun and the moon? Oh, Dan, I pity you. Seems you've lost your adventurous spirit when you lost Nara.
Don't you dare say my wife's name.
The journal, Daniel.
Take it. Just give me my son.
Giving up so easily? What would Nara say if she saw you now? Too bad you weren't this pathetic all those years ago. Maybe she would have picked me instead of you. Be careful, Dan. You see those pilots standing over there?
The goons you sent to toss my house.
I'll take that journal now. It's almost sad to see what's become of you.
I took down those two, didn't I?
Cajun Nix let you leave so you could bring the journal to me. But I could use your skill set to finish this mission. Why don't you come with me? Like old times. We already passed the first test together when we found the statue.
You were supposed to return that statue to the museum where it belongs.
Don't be ridiculous. And don't let Nara's death be a waste.
Finding that treasure won't bring her back.
Neither will crossing me.
We had a deal. Give me my son.
So you can run off to the nearest police station and give me away. You've been in the suburbs too long, my friend. You should have known I'd keep him as collateral.
No! No! Get
Take
off of
him
me!
too.
Where is my son? God! Ah! No!
Oh no. Not them again. Okay, let me just adjust my mirrors and I've got to stop them. I'm coming, Dan!
What is that?
Minivan!
What am I doing? I'm saving you!
Seems as if the apple of adventure doesn't fall far from the tree.
I'm Banks Pierce, and I play Corey in Discovering Dad. If you like this show, I think you'll really like our show 6 Minutes, because every episode on that show also ends in a cliffhanger. For more great shows, visit gzmshows.com. Shh, it's starting.
GZM shows Imagination Amplified.